like a boss.
Oh, oops, wrong channel. Sorry about that. All right, guys. So let's talk about this, okay? Today we're gonna be talking about a subject that to me is one of my favorite subjects to talk about. To be quite honest with you, and the reason why is because it's the thing that, in all honesty, has given me the most sense of happiness, right? And that's how to develop your sense of purpose. So we're gonna be talking about three strategies, three steps to developing your sense of purpose. All right. And by the way, people, don't forget this. Let me put this right here, okay? Um, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe if you guys like this video, right? And then once you finish, hit the notification button to know when I'm going live and when I'm posting videos, and then join the channel to be part of the member of our channel, okay? All right, so do that. Don't be a freeloader, all right? So yeah, so let's talk about three strategies to developing your sense of purpose, right? And the thing is that when you develop your sense of purpose, guys, your brain becomes, it's almost like nothing could destroy, nothing can stop it. In other words, when you develop your sense of purpose, you don't look at women no more. You do look at women, but you look at women as like a dessert. You don't look at them as a full dish. Your dish is your purpose. So we're gonna be talking about that. And the thing is the sign that you're not on your purpose. The number one sign that you're not on your purpose, there are three ways. One, when you desire attention, right? Two, when you desire attention and money, right? It's actually those two. Those two things will guide you towards things that do not align with your sense of purpose. And what happens when you're not on your purpose is that you get more anxious. Your thoughts are scattered. Anything could deviate you from your emotional equilibrium. And that's why when you're not on your purpose, women can control you better, right? So this video is about strategies to developing this sense of purpose. And guys, I'm gonna be talking about this on in my upcoming seminar in New York City of 2026. Please come. This is literally what I'm gonna be talking about. And to me, this is one of the most important, if not the most important thing that everyone has to do. If you don't do this, your life will be purposeless. There is nothing in the world more important than this, in my opinion. All right. Okay. So let's see what it is. So the first thing is this: discover your calling in life. All right. So with the way and again, I'm going to be going more in depth in my course, and it actually have this in my course. There's like a whole section on this part. For those who purchase my course, you know this, but I'm also going to be talking about it in depth in my seminar. All right. And it's not like I'm making money from my seminar, people. I just want you guys to come just to see it, you know? So discover your calling is the first one. Look for signs of primal inclinations in your earliest years. For example, for me, I was in awe by Christianity and the spiritual life. I also hated hypocrites. I always believed that people have potential to do anything they set their minds to. I was always somebody who loved teaching, who loved being in front of a crowd. Right. And I was also somebody who had a higher level of empathy. Right. Those were my inclinations when I was young. Right. Look for moments of deep fascination and intense interest, right? This is an exploration into your past, right? You got to really dig and remember what fascinated you when you were a child. And the reason why you want to do that when you were a child is because when you were a child, the social forces haven't fallen upon you as hard. When you were a child, you haven't still limited yourself to gender roles. You had an open mind. But as you grow older, your thoughts and your desires were narrow based on social standards and gender roles, right? If you're somebody who has a feminine streak to you, but you're also a man, society will try to suppress that femininity. And who knows, that femininity might be the perspective that you need to find your purpose. So what you got to do is get in touch with those primal inclinations, right? Look for moments of deep fascination and interest. Think back at your childhood, not how you thought about it, but how it felt, right? Remember those feelings of fascination when you were a child, right? Look for moments of deep interest, or either objects or specific ways of doing things, right? Notice what made you different when you were a child, right? Everyone has primal inclinations. It's not the same for everyone. Understand that these moments come as you're older while watching somebody else masters, right? So it's kind of like also to find your inclination, you can also notice when you were, as you grew up, people who you admired and why, right? Look at the people, you write that shit down. Look at the people who you admired and why, right? Because sometimes when you see the thing is that everyone has a spirit of mastery. Every person has the spirit of mastery deep within them. And the problem is that as you grow older, society stamps that down, right? And the thing is that it's kind of like when a dog sees another dog, right? The dog just notices there's another dog and they just want to hang out with each other, right? The spirit of mastery. When it sees somebody doing something that goes with the spirit that's within you, you may not notice, but that spirit will rise with you and you feel a little bit, a sense of like awe and wonder, or maybe even a desire to do that, right? That's your calling speaking to you. The problem is that most of us are so distracted that you don't hear that thought. You hear the thought of you hear the calling of your purpose, and then you shut it down with a desire to get instant gratification, instant attention, because you're looking at not what he's doing, not the spirit that's inhabiting him, but you're looking at the attention that he's getting. And as a result, you don't get what he has, right? So look for that. When you're young, explore. If you're a young person, explore a bunch of fields that relates to your inclination. Like me, if I really look back at my life, I was a pastor, I was a Bible teacher, I was a healthcare worker, I was a drug counselor, I was a social worker, and now I'm a dating coach. There's a lot of common things in that, people. There's a lot of common things, and I went through a whole bunch of different things and found my spot, right? And I also used to help people stop smoking weed. I know, right? Right. Like painting and trying different kinds of paints, right? Like, for example, what I'm doing right now is I'm learning how to paint, but I'm not just learning how to paint with oil. I'm experimenting a whole bunch of different mediums, not because I'm scattered in thought. And yes, I do learn slower, but what I am looking for is for what does my DNA react to most? What medium does my DNA react to most, right? So it's kind of like I'm trying oil, I'm trying pastels, I'm trying this, I'm trying that. And what's going to happen is that eventually I'm going to throw out this, I'm going to stop using that, I'm going to stop using that. And then I'll find my main medium, right? And that main medium will go with my genetics. And because it goes hand in hand with my genetics, I'll be more focused, I'll be more creative, and I want to do it more. As opposed to maybe if I just stuck with watercolor, yeah, I liked it, but maybe it's at 95%, but maybe oil is at 100%, right? And I'm missing that 5% difference, right? It's all about finding that sweet spot, right? All right, guys. So I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people. Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right? All right, guys. Shit. That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything, outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81 minute long, people. This is like I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. This could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I could promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you could get the free course. You get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back